closer! No!
Ooh. Bro, what the hell? Okay, Feixiao literally just broke my camera. Wow. So she is half-half. We are going on with the story. We are together with Feixiao. We are currently at the Trailblazers POV. We have seen Jiaoqiu, right? And his POV, I killed 2 people with my decisions that I make while I was in Jiaoqiu's POV, and we have already seen like Lingsha's POV in the beginning together with like Danhang and Qingyuan. And now we are currently here trying to find more clues about the Borisins' whereabouts so we can strike and actually get rid of them.
Stream forth, the gleam of old blades.
Okay.
This is where we ran into the Borisin last time. It looks the same as usual.
Because I blocked all the relevant news to make it seem as if nothing had happened.
Okay. Will the Borisin notice something? Yanqing may have alerted the Borisin.
Losing contact with their accomplices preparing the star skiff will surely put them on guard. However, the more well-prepared a plan is, the longer it takes to adjust when it's disrupted.
Okay.
If any Borisin wants to stick to the original plan despite the risks, they'll surely come back to Stargazer Navalia to check the situation.
Are you suggesting that there are Borisin here at Stargazer Navalia right now?
This is an automated area. So don't you think that there are a bit too many people here today? First, look at those 2 Skyfaring Commission staff members. They've been observing us in secret since we arrived here. Then there's a Cloud Knight soldier over there. Perhaps he's here for patrol, but each patrol team
You know,
must
now
consist
that
of
I
2
think about
members.
it, these like
And obviously, he
NPC
is not following the
Foxians, they don't
rules.
have tails, right?
Lastly, there's that
Oh, they do.
craftsman wearing Artisanship Commission clothing. He's unusually focused on checking that
I want to
device.
find out why she hasn't one.
If you have a target in mind, let's go investigate.
Stream.
You have finally completed the mission? What? Wait, where am I? Is this some random side quest? I'm skipping. I want to go back. What happened? Let's start with the 2 of them because they are the most sus people here.
Who are you? Don't you know that Stargazer Navalia is on lockdown now?
Hey, chill out. They're just a few lost tourists.
I'm not. Stargazer Navalia is on lockdown now?
But Stargazer Navalia is the shipbuilding port of the Cienjo Luofu. If the Skyfaring Commission called for a lockdown, there should be official documents proving it, right?
Official documents? Of course there are. The Cloud Knights are aware that some people have infiltrated this port.
That makes perfect sense. So you're now investigating the Borisin?
Yeah, we've received orders from the higher-ups, so we've blocked off this area to prevent any interference with our inspection. Thank you for your understanding.
That is so mild-mannered stuff. That is so weird. Why do they not recognize Yanqing? We had this before and I was so suspicious because they didn't recognize him and they don't recognize him either. They surely know how who the disciple of Qingyuan is, right? Soldier on duty.
Lieutenant Yanqing and General Feixiao?
See?
You're aware of the Borisin prison break, right?
Yeah, I've received the news, and I'll be on the alert.
Looks like you've been keeping an eye on the Sky Splitter. Have you noticed anything unusual?
No, everything is normal on the ship. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Question his location. Ask about the sky splitter.
This is not a location for a Cloud Knight on guard duty, is it?
Well, this spot offers a great view. Are you here to keep an eye on the sky splitter?
Yes.
You've been observing the Sky Splitter for a while. Have you noticed anything?
Honestly, just watching the ship from here isn't too thrilling. I wish I could go on board and witness Lieutenant Yanqing's contests.
Yeah?
Speaking of which, Lieutenant Yanqing, aren't you supposed to be on the Sky Splitter? Is it all right for you to be here instead?
Thank you for your concern, but I have more pressing matters to attend to.
Okay. I mean, he seems to be, like, truthful, right?
Hey, you there! Please refrain from wandering around Stargazer Navalia if you're not... Oh, it's you, Lieutenant Yanqing.
Okay, so he knows us as well. Is Stargazer Navalia on lockdown now? Aren't you wandering around here as well?
I'm an official staff member assigned to investigate a peculiar issue.
What is that?
A peculiar issue.
Yeah, we've had some unscheduled star skiffs being constructed at this dock in Stargazer Navalia. Could there have been an error in the production planning for the assembly line? This is just weird. I thought all the pending star skiffs from before the war dance had been scheduled already. I'm sorry, but I need to focus on my work right now. If you have any questions, we can discuss them later.
So, it seems
Like-
that some Borisins have returned to Stargazer Navalia in disguise. The answer seems quite obvious.
True. The staff members from the Skyfaring Commission, Cloud Knight, No, it's the two of them.
That's my suspicion as well.
They didn't know who we are, and the other ones knew him, so I think the other two are, like, solid.
Remember when I mentioned that the Cloud Knights blocked all relevant news to make it seem as if nothing happened? Stargazer Navalia is not under lockdown.
But on the contrary, those staff members use Stargazer Navalia is on lockdown as an excuse to persuade us to leave. This contradicts the Cloud Knights' plans.
Their flimsy disguise has been exposed. Even if they try to hide, there's no way they can escape us.
Okay. You can't escape.
Why are you
I will
still
slaughter
here?
you.
As I said, Stargazer Navalia is on lockdown now.
Shut up.
No, I never issued such an order.
Who are you?
Perhaps you haven't met me on the battlefield, but I am certain you've heard my name. Now, I'm asking you a question, so answer me. Tell me, how many more of your comrades are here? Where were you planning to meet Hoolay?
This woman, she's the general of the Yaoqing. What are you still waiting for? Attack her!
Wait, bro, chill. Why do I not get a story character?
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Sad, sad.
Memories are beneath the water.
But it's
lies an
okay.
endless abyss.
Since she's already here, I guess that's why we are not getting, like, a story character. Isn't it funny that I'm always using, like, Taylor?
Watch your head.
Like, one of the first characters in the game.
On the still waters of oblivion.
But she works well, I like her.
No dirty
Especially
tricks.
for, like,
Isn't chosen.
AoE damage. Nah. This guy again. Feixiao. Is she in the Moonbridge state? Why is she not running around?
Because I need
no.
answers.
Answers?
You were our war slave, so you should know us descendants of Duran. You want me to talk? Fine. Try whatever you want. But I assure you, you won't get anything from me. Only fangs and blood.
Okay, boy, chill.
If I were to do that, I wouldn't be any different from you. I am the arrow that pierces the wolf's heart. I grant you a swift death.
She's feisty. I like
That's
her.
exactly what I desire. Wolves that leave the pack are prepared for the fate of never returning home.
Sad.
But sadly,
You did not have like family or
you
something?
didn't catch my partner. He will alert them.
Good.
Before you close your eyes, you should know that I allowed him to escape. Because he will lead the Cloud Knights to Hoolay's hideout.
Is he dead?
Is this how you leave one side open? You let that Borisin escape so you could track him?
This is the most common hunting tactic used by Borisin. I know the methods of these abominations all too well. They always leave an escape route for their prey, allowing them to flee in fear.
Okay.
Then they chase them like it's a game. Borisin get great satisfaction from the last struggles of their victims.
Okay.
Have you witnessed these things firsthand? That guy called you a war slave. What exactly have you experienced?
Well, a lot, I guess. She was on the battlefield.
Well, just a hazy past that I can barely recollect. Long ago, I was one of them.
You're a Borisin? Wait, now I'm confused.
The word Borisin was only used to refer to those wolf masters. I'm a Foxian who was born
Okay,
in
okay.
one of
I
the
was
fallen
just...
territories. In their eyes, we're mere consumables.
So she
Cannon
was just
fodder used to slow
there,
down
but she was
Xianzhou
still a
attacks on the
Foxian, even
battlefield.
though they share like the same DNA stuff or something like that, right?
But you survived. And not only that, you became the general of the Yao Cheng. If I get the chance, I'd love to hear stories of your past, General.
Yeah, what price did she have to pay? We saw that in the Mirrored Celestia, and I don't think like her consuming, like, did she consume this Doran person? And that's like the wolf fox spirit within her that is like the moon rage.
Speaking of stories, you've reminded me that now is not the time for them. Wadza, we've sent the warning from Stargazer Navalia. What's the situation on your end?
I've found them. Jiaoqiu is trying to stall Hoolay, and he signaled me to not reveal myself.
Okay.
Trust his judgment and keep watching. We'll be right there.
I believe the warning we sent will stop Hoolay from attacking Stargazer Navalia. What will he do next?
The hunt is not over yet. Stay safe, Jiaoqiu.
Well, I killed 2 people with my decision to talk to the people. And yeah. Jiaoqiu is hurt, right? Exalting Sanctum. Oh god, okay.
Please, save me.
We are back with Jiaoqiu, I guess.
I want to live. Doctor!
Jiaoqiu, find a medical ingenium and give that kid a shot!
I see.
Huh?
How's the front line?
The Borisin beast ships have already landed on the Fenghu. It won't be long before this place is overrun as well.
What about General Jiaqiu? Any news from her? I'm her healer. I should stay by her side at a time like this.
She asked me to tell you that she's not coming back.
Oh.
She must protect the Cloudpeer telescope. General asks you to save that kid. The girl fought desperately just to bring us all back here alive.
Is that Feixiao? No, it's just a random Foxian, right?
I've never seen such a brutal fighting style. Her body... It's like she was split
maybe
open.
it's... Wait, it is Feixiao. Oh, so they met, like the one we saw in like Feixiao's Mirrored Celestia was like his... Oh, I get it, I get it.
Her blood pressure is dropping. Do you hear me, Jiaoqiu?
Loud and clear. Get me some tumble dust. We've got to start the operation right now. I will bring her back.
Is that why you're so determined to learn my secrets?
Hmm.
Do you hear me, Jiaoqiu?
Did he tell him?
I do. Loud and clear.
So she saved you all in that great battle on the Xiangzhou Fenghu 3 decades ago. But to your surprise, you discovered her Borisin bloodline while she was at death's door.
I'm so confused about this Borisin bloodline thing now. What's the difference between all the other Foxians?
Moktok told me that she was a war slave who escaped from the Eclipse Pack. Oh, what a twist of fate. Turns out, she's from the same clan as I am.
Weird.
Now I understand. No wonder she displayed such astounding power, determination, and cruelty in battle.
Wait. Are they telling me that she is half-half?
Bloodline. Mutt.
Maybe she is half-half.
Despicable mutt.
And she used the gift of her bloodline to destroy the Borisin. Moon Rage, a blessing for wolves, and a curse for foxes. For Borisin, to have their bodies torn apart by Moon Rage and transform into a beast is the ultimate joy. But for you Foxians with poor regenerative abilities, it means certain death. With the burning fury in her
I'm so
heart,
confused. So
that
is she
Foxian
half-half now?
general will eventually lose her sanity and indulge in endless bloodshed. The scars on her body will not be caused by enemy weapons, but by the immense power she can't withstand. One day, she will be torn apart and die as a monster. And in return for saving her life, you intend to give everything to solve this impossible puzzle.
Hoolay. Do you know the saddest thing about being a healer? All this time, I've devoted my life to bringing back those who sacrificed their lives to monsters like you. I exhausted myself, and my hands trembled. But I believed everything I did was meaningful. But once again, they rushed into battle. And then I heard of their deaths. They died under your claws and your jaws, amidst the flames of crashing star skiffs, and under the Lux arrow of rainbow.
That is actually so sad, like healing people or like treating patients and then they go back to the battlefield and they still die.
Like a useless idiot. I saved a fish named Life out of the cauldron called Death, only to watch it struggle and dive back into the boiling broth. So I asked myself, why were they so eager to run toward their death after they had recovered from their wounds? Why wouldn't they value their hard-won life? All the doubts left me feeling lost.
That is so sad. I feel so
smell
bad
your
for him.
desperation. All the way down to your bone marrow.
Eventually, I realized that their deaths held value. They placed the weight of their sacrifice on the living, granting us strength. With a coin forged by their deaths, They exchanged something more in return. Everything I'm doing now, following you so closely, is just for one reason. Witnessing your death with my own 2 eyes.
Ooh.
Even your death has value. It will pave the way for a peaceful war dance. And a fully cured Feixiao.
Like, sometimes he seems to be like really scary and creepy, but I think he's very good at heart. He has just seen too much, you know. Sometimes when you try and try and try, you lose motivation and you get desperate at sometimes. And I think as a healer, it's like very hard for your own mental health, right?
The thoughts in your pathetic head are hardly surprising.
His story made me sad. Ugh.
Did you already know this?
Yes, I did. As Borisin, we understand the value of death more than anyone.
Oh, they
and
do?
as a healer who has witnessed so much death, you won't be swayed by fear. Oh, what a shame, what a shame. Your story actually sparked a trace of respect for you in my heart.
You have a heart?
Can you even feel respect with your corrupted heart?
Of course, because I caught a whiff of my own kind in you. Unfortunately, in the end, you're still just a weak fox.
Shut up,
as
Hoolay.
the wolf's creed goes. Gift the wolf a dead end, where new paths arise. Raise him to a doomed fate, where satiation lies. The cowards in forgotten corners meet their unworthy demise. Yet the valorous in brutal battles embrace their eternal prize. That's why I'm keeping you alive for now.
What?
I want to show you how Borisin truly respect their enemies.
Okay.
We will consume your flesh and blood, nourishing our own. We will crush your hopes and dreams, clearing a path for our hunt. Your feeble souls will witness a new future. A future that belongs to me.
My lord, we received a message. Our arrangement at Stargazer Navalia has been discovered. We must act quickly.
That doesn't surprise me at all. Moktok, what's that noise?
It's the Sky Splitter. The ship that the Wardens will be held on is about to set off. The Skyfaring Commission will clear the air routes. And if our star skiffs try to escape, we'll be spotted.
Calm down, Moktok. Look at you now, hiding and fearful.
True.
Where is your Borisin dignity?
He doesn't have one.
As I said, I'd sacrifice my dignity for your return. As long as you can come back to the Borisin Pax, there's still hope.
This dude is just so weird.
Hope? The Borisin have forgotten the wolf's creed. Weak creatures put their hope in the strong, but the strong fight their way out. Bringing me back instead of choosing a new master only proves the decline of our pack. And as for the prophet who manipulated you into saving me, she's just a liar trying to use Duran's offspring. Moktok, let me tell you how the Borisin will rise to power. We won't hide like rats in the streets of the Xiangzhou. We will be ravenous wolves, walking amongst a herd of lambs with our fangs bared.
Bro, this guy is so full of himself, but instead of doing anything, he's just standing there doing nothing.
But Great Warhead, our packs are not here. We can't go to war like this.
Our packs are not here. Wherever I go, Everyone is the pack.
Stay away. Just don't come any closer. No!
Ooh. Wait, is he turning them? That is so scary, Moza.
Mock talk. We're the apex predators at the top of the hierarchy.
That was so creepy. He just ate him.
As wolves,
Or he
we
just
create
bit him.
fear. We don't become servants to it. If you're blind to the path, I will be the crimson moon that lights the way for you.
This was the first cutscene in this patch. I'm kind of disappointed after like 2.4 started with so many cutscenes that we don't have much cutscenes here right now.
Share my crimson blood with our brethren. Use it to infect those Foxians and strike fear into their hearts. Now, you devious monkey, come out and face me.
Monkey? Oh, Moza.
Jiaqiu.
Moza. Run.
No, he can't run, and neither can you. You've come at the right time, monkey of the Yaoqing.
A monkey?
Tell your general. Tell her that I will unleash a massacre here, drowning the Xianzhou Luofu.
He's so dramatic.
From this moment on,
I mean, I
wolves
guess he
bearing
has
my
a lot of...
blood will hunt on every street, feasting on the followers of that devilish
I guess
archer.
he has a lot of rage in him, right?
Follow me, my cops. We shall stride among the prey.
Can Moza not just take...
When new paths arise, raise them to a doomed fate where satiation lies. The cowards in forgotten corners meet their unworthy demise. Yet the valorous, in brutal battles, embrace their eternal pride.
That is creepy. They are cold.
Do you hear that? The rumble of the cannons. It brings back all the memories of past battles within me. My return will bring back the wolf's creed. In my own way, I shall save our weakened pack and restore it to its former glory.
My nose is itchy. Oh, back with March. Sky Splitter. The Wardens is about to commence. Oh god.
The Sky Splitter's gun salute is really loud. So this is what the war dance is actually like? I feel like my eardrums are going to burst.
Well, how could they expect to attract people to come and watch if they didn't make a huge spectacle?
True.
March, you haven't forgotten what you came to do, have you?
I'm here to be the ringmaster on behalf of Master Yanqing.
As a representative of the Xianzhou Luofu, I will defeat all challengers.
That's the spirit. Sounds like you're all fired up. If you could just keep your legs from shaking so much, it would be more convincing, March. As the saying goes, the disciple takes the toil of their master. Remember, you are here under the identity of a Luofu swordmaster, taking the place of your no-good master Yanqing as the ringmaster.
Yunli.
But what am I supposed to do if my opponent for this round is super talented and just wipes the floor with me in seconds? I'm still a beginner in swordplay. I don't know where I got the confidence when I agreed to help General Huaiyan.
Come on, there's no need to worry about that. If you are defeated, then your opponent shall have to answer to me. Although, if that happens, the honor and the glory of the Xianzhou Luofu shall all be taken by the Juming.
Master Yun Li, please, I'm about to compete. Can you say something that will give me a little confidence?
March, think about the great storms that you, nameless of the Express, have weathered along your many journeys. There's
True.
no doubt that you have faced far more terrifying enemies than your opponents here today, right?
True.
Don't you feel a lot more relaxed looking at it that way?
Master Yunli, I think I should drop out of the contest. Why don't we call Yan Qingfei? Okay, let's get
I've
going.
trained hard in the art of swordplay over these few days. It's time for me to get in the ring and prove myself. Let's go.
Let's
Master
go.
Yunli, I don't think I'm completely ready.
March,
Do I
there is no
need a
such
team?
thing as complete.
I think I have a March team. I don't know. What can we do? I kind of forgot. Should I just do... Okay, let me just...
All or nothing.
Completely ready.
Okay. I don't think I have
Miss
a March
Yunli,
team.
Miss March, this way, please.
Okay, let's go.
I
War
was informed
dance.
of your
Where's
arrival
Luca?
by Madame Yukong and came to greet you personally. The news that
Okay.
you will be the ringmaster in place of Lieutenant Yanqing has been made public, Miss March. Just now, as I passed the contestants' hall, I overheard them all discussing this news. The most common question I heard was, who is March 7th?
Why are you telling me this? Is that Yukong's daughter?
If they ask you this, how will you introduce
Daughter?
yourself? Do you have something prepared?
Young beauty of the Astral Express. Losers have no right to ask my name.
March 7th, a young beauty from the Astral Express.
All right. When people ask you, you might as well tell them this loud and clear.
I think that's the best introduction that we have.
I see you are both quite relaxed. Impressive, given the imminent danger you face. Miss Yunli's contestant
Shut
information was
up.
registered for the war dance a long time ago. However, as a last-minute entry, the Skyfaring Commission has taken care of the necessary procedures for you, Miss March 7th. Please, follow this path.
Why is she talking to
the
me like
contestant hall
that?
is just up ahead.
Thank you, Miss Shikwei.
Come, let's take a look around the contestant hall.
Shikwei. Take a look around.
So, this is the contestant hall.
I don't know anyone.
There are so many people.
March, before the war dance begins, allow me to give you one more lesson. My grandfather always told me that a weapon mimics its master. That means that a person's weapon will reflect their habits and personality. You've seen me wield old metal before, haven't you? Tell me, what did you observe from that?
The Master Yunli is very strong, has fiery temperament, doesn't have good taste. Fiery
Waving around
fiery
such a giant
temperament.
weapon, Master Yunli favors using overwhelming force over strategy.
True.
You're not wrong. My battle style has always been simple and effective. One cut, and it's over. Observing the weapon that your opponent uses, assessing what kind of battle skills they excel at, and where their weaknesses lie, is the key to victory in battle. A shockingly heavy sword like mine, for example, is obviously not suited for a long, drawn-out battle. So, it would be best to find a way to drag the battle out.
Why would you tell me your weakness?
That's the only way to ensure that we have a fair fight,
Yeah,
don't you
true.
think? I don't want to see you go and lose to someone else, after all. Now is a perfect opportunity to learn how to evaluate your opponents. Let's use the people here in the contestants' hall to practice. If you know yourself and know your enemy, you will not lose in 100 battles.
Know myself and know the enemy. Let's see, who should I ask first?
The Thalassa Way in Sumosu Fishing Society.
There is a reporter. There is a guy. There is a chest. And then we have soldier on duty.
I
came here because I wanted to meet the great Lieutenant Yanqing I've heard so much about, and finally cross blades with him myself. Who would have imagined that he would take a disciple and have her be the ringmaster in his place? This is no more than running away from a fight, and is a great dishonor to the Yaoqiu. This last-minute replacement, March 7th. Who exactly is she?
I don't know. Hello, I'm March. Carefully observe their weapon. The contestant from the Yaoqiu, aside from the longsword on the back, also carried an electromagnetic hand crossbow.
If I'd known I could use multiple weapons at once, I'd have brought my bow.
Hello, miss. Are you here to take part in the Ringmaster's Challenge too?
Kind of.
That's right. I'm the March 7th that everyone's been talking about.
What? You're March 7th?
Don't worry. I'm a newbie swordmaster who's only been practicing the art of swordplay for half a month.
Why would you say that?
March 7th. Standing before you is a seasoned Cloud Knight who has practiced swordsmanship for over 200 years.
Tricking the opponent into underestimating me is a valid tactic too, right?
True. She's smart. Good choice, March.
Was there something you wanted to ask me?
Do you have any weaknesses? Carefully observe the sword.
Ah, yes. Yeah, this is just a regular Cloud Knight Devastator glaive. Oh, I understand what's going on, Miss March 7th and Miss Yun Li. I'm actually not a contestant. I'm just here as a security guard.
Okay, have you noticed anything out of the ordinary?
Nothing out of the ordinary. I guess you could say it's all fair winds and calm wolves.
Not funny.
Another awkward pause. I know it. Did you get it? Wolves sounds like waves. It's a funny pun.
He's actually explaining his joke.
Making things awkward really is my weakness.
There are still many guests arriving here. Please be cautious.
Understood.
That was awkward. What the hell?
I'm not used to wearing clothes like this at all. Oh, you're March 7th. The stand-in for Lieutenant Yanqing.
That's right. And you are?
As you can see,
Wait, she
I'm
looks
the journalist
good.
entrusted with interviewing contestants on site.
I see the Skyfaring Commission has really gone all out as the host. Interesting.
That's right. A big event like this just can't go ahead without a few of us running around. Since the competition is getting started, could I ask you some questions that are on my mind?
No. I'm actually just here to learn about my opponent.
Know yourself and know your enemy, right? If you accept my interview, you'll learn all about yourself.
I doubt that.
The question that is on everyone's minds. Lieutenant Yanqing is not appearing in today's war
I don't
dance.
like this.
This is just gossip from unreliable sources, but I hear that Lieutenant Yanqing is seriously injured.
No. You yourself said that this was just gossip.
My apologies. This was very unprofessional of me. Then, let us look forward to seeing a valiant performance from you, Miss March. Once the war dance begins, you will be challenged by master swordsmen from many different worlds, Miss March 7th. Are there any that you're looking forward to facing in particular? May I ask who that might be?
I don't really know. Master Yanqing, Master Yunli, General Feixiao, Sushan. Master Yunli.
The talented swordswoman from the Xianzhou Juming, Miss Yun Li. I look forward to a spectacular battle between you two. Thank you very much for accepting my interview. Much appreciated.
The first round of the war dance is about to begin.
Oh god.
Are you feeling okay, March?
Me? I'm fine. As soon as I saw all these people gathered here, I suddenly felt weirdly relaxed.
Okay, these contestants all seem very reliable.
Looking at these contestants,
Maybe.
I
I
suddenly
don't
feel
know.
a lot calmer for some reason. I understand why you wanted me to know myself and know my enemy. I don't feel as nervous as I did before.
So,
Good.
do you want to go out and see the ring?
Mm.
I knew it! Let's go.
Okay, let's check out the ring. Oh, what is that? Maybe it's because she spends so much time with Jenny that March 7 has the urge to interrogate the bench. But March 7 isn't Jenny and her mental condition isn't that bad. What do you mean? Is she like... Oh, bro. If there's anything you want to ask, hurry up, or March 7's rationality will come back. Did any skilled competitors show up? The bench remains silent, having witnessed the presence of many a formidable figure, including the once renowned swords champion of the Luofu. The bench gazes at March 7's back, leaving behind a drop of sweat.
That's enough knowing the enemy for now. Come on, I want to see what the ring looks like.
That was a weird conversation with the bench. Oh, did thing.
You're even asking dating?
Nah. Try to then translate.
It's saying, I am not a contestant. Got it.
Well, looks like she's done with her questions. That's enough knowing the enemy for now. Come on, I want to see what the ring looks like.
Okay, let's go. Let's open the door to the ring. Let's go.
If we walk through here, we'll be able to see the War Dance's official venue.
It's like nothing special, right?
Wow, so this is what it's like from the spectator seats?
Look over there. That's the ring we'll be standing on.
Master Yun Li?
Hmm?
I'm getting nervous again. Can I really do this?
Well, it's too late for nerves now. It's
True.
almost time.
Almost time for what?
For the competition march.
As soon as I think about the mission General Huayan gave me,
Hmm?
my heart starts racing like crazy. What do I do, Master Yun Li?
It's when it stops speeding that we need to worry. Just take in the atmosphere and prepare yourself. I have to leave for a moment and do some inspections around the ship. This was also part of Grandpa's orders.
Okay.
I wonder how Master Yanqing is doing over there.
Hey, focus.
True. Okay. Trailblazer POV. Are we
General,
going to save
report.
Jiaqiu?
The teams are in position, and the Skyfaring Commission has taken control of the Starskiff lanes.
Okay.
Activate all side cranes and have them scan everyone coming in and out of the port. Remain vigilant at all times. Any suspicious movements must be suppressed as quickly as possible before the situation gets out of hand.
Yes, General.
You two, follow me. Moza's signal's nearby, but we lost contact just a moment ago.
Could that mean...
He will be fine. Cloud Knights, search for the target.
Wait, they are gone? They were here. Oh, Moza. I didn't see you. Moza.
All of you, get out of my way.
It's Moza.
Wait. Don't go any closer.
Did he bite him?
General, I failed you. That mad dog left me here as...
A declaration of war.
Did
That's
he bite
right.
Moza?
I've been holding back the urge to slit his throat all this time.
Kill him.
Well, Lord Hoolay ordered us
Kill
to remain
him.
here.
Right off the
just
spot,
to
kill
see
him.
If you, the great Merlin's
Kill all of
Claw,
them.
mortal enemy of the Borisin, are able to join him in a little hunting.
Kill all of them.
Hunting is not a game. It is a battle of life and death. Are you ready for your death, abomination?
Let's go, kill them.
Die, you lowly beast! Die!
You die.
Save your breath.
Ill tidings manifest.
Enemy targets detect. Ready for another? Enemy data signet markers activated. Time for a
We
good old
are
counterattack.
going to kill all of them. They heard Moses.
Spend freely.
I don't know if he did him.
Waters of oblivion.
Is that a thing? Because I think Moses is a human, right?
No return for all of you.
Shut up. You're dead.
Wowza. Are you okay?
I wasn't able to save Jiaqiu.
Is he always like that?
Hoolay was more cunning and powerful than I imagined.
Cunning.
Tell me, how is he planning to declare this war against me? With a one-on-one duel? Or with a hostage exchange, maybe?
Hoolay is planning on attacking the bustling streets of the Xianzhou Luofu.
What did you just say?
Impossible. Even if there are still undercover Borisin that we haven't sniffed out, Hoolay can't have more than a few dozen people. How is he planning on simultaneously attacking the streets of the Xianzhou Luofu?
He has an ace up his sleeve. Hoolay's body holds a plague mark passed down through generations of Borisin. I've seen him convert a Foxy into a Borisin wolf trooper with my own eyes. This is Hoolay's declaration of war. His blood. It can cause Foxians to rapidly transform and
So
lose
he's
their
just biting
minds.
all of the
He has
Foxians on the
passed his
Luofu?
blood to his minions, and is planning to spread it across the Luofu and stir up panic.
Oh god. You're saying that there will be attacks all over? Evacuate all the Foxians
Contact the
immediately.
Skyfaring Commission and the Cloud Knights right away. Have them enforce a traffic ban and order all Foxians to remain indoors until further notice.
The moment you see your enemy's declaration of war, it means that they have already begun to take action.
But if Hoolay succeeds in getting this panic to spread,
Do you remember what I told you before? Hunting is about thinking the same way as your prey, not just mindlessly chasing after them. What Hoolay wants is to see everyone on the Luofu descend into panic. He wants to see us lose our minds and waste our limited manpower scouring every inch of the Luofu for signs of an attack until we exhaust ourselves.
Okay.
It's like that party game that the people of the Yaoqing love to play. They hide an object under one of several bowls, then move the bowls around and have you guess which one the object is underneath. The way I see it, this is all nothing more than misdirection. No matter what Hoolay does, there is one truth that cannot be changed. He is trapped aboard the Xianzhou Luofu. The only way for him to escape is to find a ship.
And the only ship he's able to see, so his only option is the Sky Splitter. Oh my god.
Right now, the only ship he'd be able to see is the Sky Splitter.
In his eyes, that ship is full of countless hostages. That would be the best place for him to go.
True.
So, that will also be our final battlefield.
But if we're wrong about this, if he goes somewhere else, or if he does as he said he would, and his minions infect the Foxians everywhere with wolf blood, what do we do then?
Well, I would say we have a problem then.
Are we just supposed to abandon those less likely locations?
This is another lesson that you must learn outside of swordplay. Weighing your options and making a decision. There are always questions that we will ask ourselves, but never be able to answer.
True.
Before making a decision, we must destroy
Crazy
any hesitation that
situation.
we are holding on to.
I can't
Once
believe
we
that
make a
Hoolay is
decision,
just going
we
around
must
biting
fight off
everyone.
any regrets.
Or like infusing his blood into them.
There is a chance that we will make the wrong
Disgusting.
decision and allow our allies to be sacrificed in vain. There is a chance that we will predict our enemies' movements correctly, yet underestimate their strength and be overwhelmed in battle. But being lost in hesitation and failing to take any action will always be more harmful than taking the wrong path. Everyone, listen up. I will personally take charge of Starskiff Haven, evacuate the people, and prepare for any possible attacks. I will do my best to ensure that things are safe on the ground. Nameless, please lend us your strength as you did when the Ambrosial Arbor was reborn.
Okay.
I need you and Wildza to go in search of Jiaqiu.
Okay. Leave it to me.
General, please entrust me with the safety of the Sky Splitter. I was originally meant to participate in the tournament, so now it is only right that I return to the Sky Splitter.
If Hoolay does come to attack the Sky Splitter, Lieutenant Yanqing, I need you to hold him there until I am able to arrive.
Please rest assured, General. If he dares step foot on the Sky Splitter, I, Yanqing, swear on the blade in my hands that he shall not escape.
At the time, the Cloud Knights are waiting in for... Okay.
Cloud Knights! The Borisins have arrogantly decided to challenge us on Xianzhou territory. They vow that they will unleash a bloodbath along the streets of the Xianzhou. The unarmed civilians of the Xianzhou and countless visitors from afar are under our protection. Let me ask you, as Cloud Knights, will we allow the Borisins to succeed with their plan?
No. Never!
Be on your guard. Calling Starskiff Haven. Have all Cloud Knights be on full alert for Borisin attacks.
Feixiao, the ports of Starskiff Haven are crawling with wolf-like creatures.
Yukong.
They're moving fast.
Hold them back! I will be there immediately!
Okay. Ooh, now we are having Feixiao PV. Let's go! Ooh, Yukong. Oh, Feixiao. Let's go. Together with Yukong. After Feixiao uses her technique, she grants herself a movement speed boost and will pull enemies along her as she travels. The more enemies are pulled, the higher damage upon entering battle.
There you are, Feixiao.
Madam Yukong! After 30 years, we find ourselves fighting side by side once more. It's been a while since I've let loose. Let's get this started.
Okay, I need to change my team. I will take March with me. Okay, we can actually go with Pela.
Remember, you are still on the Luofu. Try not to go too wild.
Let's save some time.
Okay. How long does this work? Bro, what the hell? How long can I do this?
Let's save some time.
Okay, there is Yukong.
All together!
Bro, this is insane. Okay, Feixiao literally just broke my camera. Okay. Meet with Yukong.
We have cleared out the enemies in Starskiff Haven.
Yeah, well, I didn't really do anything.
But it seems that there are fierce battles being waged at both the Exalting Sanctum and Arum Alley.
We cannot allow the fighting to continue. This is now a race against time to stop this farce that Hoolay has created. I know Jiaqiu always wants me to know my limits and not get carried away, but now is the time to bring this to a swift end. Contact the Exalting Sanctum. Tell them if they see a light in the sky, all units are to retreat immediately.
A light in
Madam
the sky?
Yukong, lend me your bow.
Oh. She's using her ultimate. What the hell?
What's that? Everyone, out of the way!
Wow. What the hell? She's amazing. Oh, the moon rage. Feixiao. Okay, switching back to me. In Aram Alley.
Oh, what a mess.
Casually struck down everyone.
It would end up this way. Every time she hits the battlefield, she makes a mess like this. She didn't even leave a single survivor to get intel from. One of these men must have known about Hoolay and Jiaoqiu's whereabouts.
Is Jiaoqiu still alive?
He has to be.
Why?
A retainer like myself is nothing more than an insignificant shadow who stands by the general's side. But Jiaoqiu is different. Without his careful treatment, the general wouldn't even be here today. Hopefully, he can use that silver tongue of his to buy himself enough time.
Hopefully.
Take a good look around. If you can find one or two Borisins that aren't dead yet, let me know. I don't care how tight their lips are sealed.
Prepare for like the
always have a way
showdown.
to crack them open.
Okay. Are there any Borisin left? Oh, mock talk.
What a terrifying attack.
He's such a baby.
Who could have imagined that such astonishing strength would lie in the hands of a Foxian war slave? So decisive. So brutal. She is more like a descendant of Duran than we who have fallen to our current state. No wonder the warhead has his eyes on her.
The fact that you still draw breath after an attack like that.
I remember you, Mock Talk. You are harder to kill than a cockroach. But the fact that you have willingly shown yourself saves us some time.
True.
It is not too late for you to surrender. Tell me, where are Hoolay and Jiaoqiu?
Save your energy, Yaoqing monkey.
Why are they calling him
There is one
monkey?
principle that we beasts know well. It is that we might have to break off an arm to break free from a cage. Today, I will be that arm. I lived as a hunter for many years. Yet I have only followed the warhead for this recent, brief period.
Okay.
However, his existence has brought light back to our once blind eyes. Like the moon of Verdantia. He has shown me the way.
What?
The descendants of Duran have abandoned the Wolf's Creed. In order to ensure our survival, we took solace in the shadows and fed on one another.
Ew.
We were no longer wolves. We were no more than rats, living a dirty and pathetic life.
That's disgusting. They fed on each other.
Thanks to the gift granted to us by Lord Hoolay, I have shared his vision and his blood. The descendants of Duran should live for the victory of the pack, and they should die for it as well. Come, Yaoqing man. Show me your fangs. We will fight to the death.
How honorable. You
Did he
mangy
spit?
dog. But you seem to have misunderstood. There will be no fair one-on-one duel. Let's see how tough you are once we've put you down.
Okay, I haven't built my Mose. So no Mose gameplay.
Dirty tricks.
The Borisin resurgence is at hand!
Borisin
They
resurgence?
talk. No, what? Borisin resurgence?
Pillage and
fight me!
No! Why did it cut off the
Like
text?
this will set me running! Borisin resurgence shall come.
no matter how heroic your sacrifice, there is no honor in your battles or deaths, Borisin.
Hmm.
It seems that
Ooh.
Montauk got what he wished for.
Death?
Hoolay, your declaration of war is over.
Mose looks so
Now on,
fine.
no matter where you run, General Feixiao will catch you and send you to the same fate as Montauk.
Your tongue is sharper than your claws.
He's a human.
Don't stand in my way, child. Have your general speak with me. Our little hunting game is not over yet.
Okay.
Stand down, Watson.
Ooh.
I am here, Hoolay. What do you wish to say?
The Merlin's Claw. Though we have never met on the battlefield, I have heard many interesting things about you from both my men and your healer. The people of the Xianzhou must be quite brave to allow a Foxian war slave with Borisin blood to ascend to the position of general. Has no one ever questioned that lineage of yours? Or could it be that your grand achievements were enough to convince everyone to keep their lips sealed?
Claiming to have family ties with the enemy sounds to me like an attempt at asking for mercy. Hoolay, are you begging me for mercy?
I don't think so, right?
I see that it is not only the ruthless blood of a wolf that courses through your veins, but also the cunning blood of a fox.
So she is half-half.
When you think about it, this was a gift from the Borisin. Anything that we gift, we are also free to reclaim.
What's his, like, deal with, like, I'm reclaiming and everyone is like a sub to me, and what is happening? Is this like some animal domination thing?
A final invitation to you. I will be waiting for you on the Sky Splitter. Before you arrive, I will slaughter all in sight, allowing the crimson moon that has fallen dim for over 700 years to once more come to life. I will illuminate this ship with the sheen of
I don't know why, but I don't want to listen to him anymore. He speaks so many useless things, like, he is on a rage. And I don't really care about it.
every blockade and barrier you have prepared.
Yeah, bro. Chill.
This ship shall be the flagship for the Borisin resurgence.
This guy has some
Before I finish
issues.
these tasks of mine, you have a chance to stop me or die at my hands. This is the path.
He wants to die, right? Why not just proceed with his
I
plan?
accept your
Why
challenge,
just...
Hoolay. Because
Why
the
is he
very
telling us
moment
all
you
of
stepped
that?
aboard the Sky Splitter, you stepped onto your path to ruin.